So we're starting out with the Fenty Beauty primer. This is their Soft Matte Pro Filter Primer. So it comes out in this light peachy lotion consistency. And I do like a lotion kind of primer, so hopefully it will be good. If you guys are familiar with my videos, you know that I'm not a huge fan of matte foundations just because I'm more combination skin, and I really only get oily right around the nose, right around the chin, like nowhere else. So when I have a full matte foundation on, sometimes it can just like suck the life out of my face, and that's not something I typically want in a foundation. So next is the Soft Matte Pro Filter Foundation. I am in the shade 290. I'm gonna apply this with a brush just because I just always apply my foundation with a brush. So just gonna buff it in. And I'm just doing the bottom half of my face first just because matte foundations tend to dry quickly. The coverage is pretty good. And it doesn't look too matte so far, but we will see. The shade is definitely like spot on for me. This is the medium tan shade with olive undertones, which I have, so. I have heard that it oxidizes though, so we'll see if it does, but I think it'll be fine. So it's definitely drying to that soft matte finish. I don't think it's completely flat and matte like a lot of foundations that claim to be matte are. So that's good because I like when you still have a little bit of dimension and you don't look so flat and dull. But we'll see how it looks with the other products on top of it. So next I'm going to be taking the Matchstick Trio. So I have this in the medium shade, so I'm going to be using Bamboo and Mocha for my highlight and contouring. So here are the little matchsticks. I'm sure you guys have seen these. So this is it all the way twisted up, so you don't get a ton of product in there, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so it's definitely kind of tugging on the skin. I don't feel like it's super creamy, but we're gonna try it. I mean, we'll see, but they aren't super creamy when they're on the skin. They're not like gliding on or anything, so. I haven't done a cream contour and I don't even know how long. I'm just gonna add a little bit right there. Okay, so I'm gonna take my beauty blender. I'm gonna spray it with my setting spray as I usually do. And we're gonna go to town. So I'm just gonna do the concealer blending first, and then I'll go to the contour. So as I'm blending it out, I feel like it's lost all sense of coverage. Like I'll definitely need to go back and add a concealer under my eyes. For highlighting, I think that it's fine, but I do feel like I need just a little bit extra underneath my eyes. So I'm just gonna take a little Shape Tape because it never fails. It never does. Okay. See, that is the brightness that I was searching for. So now I'm gonna try to blend the contour with this brush from Tarte, just to see if that blends good. So this is the Tarte brush that goes with their Clay Stick foundation, which is also like a cream product, so that's why I'm trying this. I think it's blending pretty good with the brush, but I would not use a brush like this under my eyes just because I feel like it's a little bit rough. I'm just gonna go back over with my beauty blender and kind of just blend everything together. So here's everything all blended out. I feel like it's a lot of work to blend everything because, like I said, it doesn't like glide on the skin and it's not super buttery. It's more of like a harder consistency. Maybe if it was like warmed up a little bit, it would be easier, but straight onto the skin, it's not really that easy to work with on me. Then we're just gonna set with my Laura Mercier just the T-zone and concealer areas. Next, I'm going to be trying this new bronzer from Too Faced. This is their Sweetie Pie Radiant Matte Bronzer. So as you can see, there is some shimmer in there, but it does claim to be radiant matte. So if you guys are familiar with my videos, you know that I love the Laura Mercier Baked Matte Radiance Powder, and that truly is matte and radiant. But that one doesn't have as much visible shimmer as this, and this is more of like a mosaic bronzer. So we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see if it is radiant matte or just a shimmer bomb. And the color is a little bit reddy, but I'm just using it anyway. So I don't know if you guys can like see it in my forehead, but it's definitely pretty shimmery, which I don't know how I feel about that. Then I have another bronzer to try. This is the Victoria Beckham bronzer, which the packaging is to die for. It's like leather and gold, but it just looks like that. So I'm just gonna use that and see how it works. I mean, I'm just layering it, but whatever. That one is definitely more on the matte side, obviously. Then I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and just do my nose contour. Because I'm definitely not contouring my nose with that shimmery one. It's definitely pretty, but I mean, I feel like it's more of like a blush bronzer, if you know what I mean. And I'm gonna move on to the eyes. I'm gonna take the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte Palette. Here are all the colors, really pretty. So I'm just gonna test and see how they blend. So I'm gonna be taking the Peach Tea shade, which is, you know, just your basic crease color, and we're gonna see how they blend. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of Peaches and Cream, and I'm gonna put that on the lid. There's definitely some decent color payoff. They are a little bit powdery though. Then I'm gonna take Peach Meringue, and that's gonna go under the brow. Now I'm taking Peach Tart, and I'm just putting that on the outer portion just to finish up the look. Then I'm just going to take Peach Tea and Peach Tart and put them on the lower lash. So then I just went ahead and finished my eyes. I used the IT Cosmetics Superhero Liner and the Kiss No. 11 lashes, which are two of my favorite products. So then I'm going to go on to blush, and I'm going to be using the new Blush Book from Tarte, Blush Book No. 3. So it has all these gorgeous colors. This is part of their holiday collection, and I'm going to use this one over here. It's called Kindred, and that's just like a nude shade, and I'm going to go darker on the lip, so I don't want to do too heavy of a blush. But I do love Tarte's blushes. They're one of my favorite formulations for blush. So I like when they come out with new colors. So then I'm going back to Fenty Beauty, and this is their KILLAWAT Highlighter Duo. This is Mean Money and HUSTLA Baby. So I'm going to be taking HUSTLA Baby, and that's going to go all over my face. I swatched it and was in love. So yeah, this is kind of like a rosy gold almost. It's so pretty. also gonna take a little bit of that and put it underneath my brow bone. So it's gonna go right under there. Yeah, that's like the perfect brow bone highlight. It's not like too white or bright, just like a little bit of shimmer. It's really pretty. Then I'm taking Hustle Baby again, and that's just going on the inner corner because the rest of the eye is very matte. So just need to brighten it up so I don't look like a dead corpse. Because this is not a Halloween look. I gotta look alive for the grocery store that I'm gonna hit up. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so then lastly, I'm gonna do the lip, and this is gonna be a nice brick red. So this is from Morphe. This is their collab with Orpha Zinali. I don't know if I just butchered your name. If I did, I'm really super sorry. But this is their new lip combo. So they have like a lip liner and then a liquid lip, and it's called Vinyl. So we're gonna try this out. It looks super gorgeous for fall. Okay, so this liner is definitely super creamy. I don't really use a lot of Morphe products, so I don't really know much about them. So it's kind of like a burgundy shade, and then the lip color itself looks a little bit more brick red, so we'll see how it looks like on. And it smells like a cupcake, which I'm not mad about. Alright, so I'm not doing a setting spray just because I want to see the foundation on its own. If it's powdery, cakey, too matte, whatever. Here's what it looks like on. I don't hate it. I usually do not like matte foundations. So this one I feel like it doesn't look too matte on me. Because usually if I have a matte foundation and it's too much, like it kind of just makes my pores look accentuated and my skin just looks like dry and dull and rough and not good. So I think the fact that it's soft matte is keeping me from hating it. But yeah, I think it does look really good, especially since I did not do a setting spray. Usually I have to do a setting spray, else I hate a matte foundation. So I think it looks pretty good. The highlight is just killing the game for sure. The liquid lip I really love. It's not transferring to my fingers or anything. The eyeshadows from Too Faced I wasn't super in love with. I feel like they're a bit powdery, which makes them a little bit hard to work with. But the color selection is good and the color payoff is good. Just a little bit powdery for me. Then the peach bronzer from Too Faced I did like, but like I said, it does have some shimmer in there, so keep that in mind. I wouldn't use it as like a contouring kind of bronzer at all, but it is really pretty, and I do like the luminosity that it gives, especially when like the light hits it. It's almost like a highlight, so just keep that in mind if you don't like shimmer. So those are my first impressions of everything. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Let me know your thoughts on these products if you guys have tried them. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Dude, stop trying to break into my home. Daz is trying to get in the house. She hears me talking and she's like, oh my god, what's going on? Mom,